Hi, I am Welcome to my channel. And today I have come with certain observations about the budget which was announced today. And though the budget is a very voluminous document and it has so many sections, so many provisions, it is not possible for me to analyze each and everything. But I want to bring to your attention certain key areas which have received the attention of our finance minister, and these have objectives of the political benefits in mind. That could be one of the reason, but if you look at it closely, you will find that there is a lot of substance in what has been done by this government to provide relief to the vulnerable section of society. So the first thing which the government is very proud of is the new health care scheme which has been announced in order to provide best healthcare services to the poor families, 10 crore poor families, and every family will be eligible for 5 lakh per annum as the total amount which they can get in case any family member falls sick. And this is something which is very important, because in India, as we know, that the public healthcare system is not at all up to the mark. You don't find good hospitals, you don't find very efficient doctors. Even if doctors are there, they are not serious about treating the patients. The infrastructure is not at all in good condition. In that situation, the poor patient, they fall prey to this private doctors or private hospitals who actually squeeze them in terms of money and other things. So if this program works well as it has been planned and announced, then I'm sure that the poor families will receive much needed relief for their healthcare facilities, and it will really go a long way. And if you look at it from the political angle, this definitely has a lot of thing for the government, this BJP government, because just 1 year down the line the elections are due and they have to go back to the people with all sort of achievements which they have made in the last 5 years. So I'm sure that they will highlight this very much and tell that this is what they have done for the poor section of the society, and especially the health, which is one of the basic need and that is lacking in our country as far as public health is needed. So if this program works well, surely it will be a boon to a large section of our society who are away from best healthcare facilities. Now the second target of the government is to benefit the farmers, who are going to be the major chunk of their vote bank. And in fact, this promise had been made by the BJP party in the election manifesto itself, that they would raise the amount of minimum support price. But in fact, for 4 years they were not able to do so. But now they know that the elections are near and they will have no face to go in front of the farmers, because that will be like defying their own promise. So they have come up with this scheme of providing 1.5 times the minimum support price to the farmers for whatever crops they are going to grow. And if at all this works, sure that the farmer condition will likely to get better. But again, a lot depends on how it is implemented and how the benefits percolate down to the real needy. So that is the second part of it. And third part, which actually had a lot of hopes, especially from the working class, from the salaried class, because they had been expecting that there would be some relief given to them in terms of raise of their tax limit. But unfortunately nothing has happened on that front. The tax limit still stays the same, which is 2.5 lakhs. And in fact, the government has introduced the standard deductions of 40,000. But again, there is a catch, because they have taken away the travel allowance, they have taken away the medical reimbursement allowance, which was almost like 35,000, and if you look at it from that angle, it's just the net 5,000 taxable amount which has really been reduced. So I wouldn't say that this is any offering from the government, and in fact apart from that, the government has raised the cess of education and healthcare, because as you know that the government has to now pay substantially for the healthcare of poor people. So to some extent they are going to compensate it from the salaried class tax. They will take more tax and try to adjust it there. So in view of that, from a salaried class point of view, there is absolutely no change, no benefit, no advantage offered by this year budget. And as far as goods are concerned, television will become costlier, mobile phones will be costlier. There are certain things which are still the luxury, they will be costlier. So that I really don't want to get into much detail. But these are the three key areas the government has tried to address. Two are definitely in the benefit, in the interest of people, and one is really a disappointment. So the time will tell how these measures are going to be executed. So we'll just have to see how the government benefits, and in fact the targeted people whom the government has really considered before planning this budget, how they benefit. That will really decide a lot in future about the course of this current government. So thanks a lot for watching this channel, and if you like this video, please share and comment on this. It will help me try to make some improvements in future, and do subscribe to our channel so that you get the first information about our latest videos. So thanks a lot. Goodbye.